Welcome back everyone to another Nuevo Pokemon League Wi-Fi battle. Here I'm going to be showcasing NBL Week 9 match between Austin and Blue, or Token in this case. This is a pretty good matchup. The mid decided to put some insight on this and chose this match to be displayed as our number 2 match for the week. So I'm not going to go too much into detail about this. I'm just going to hop right into the match and let you guys enjoy it. And I'm kind of feeling the weather right now, so I'm kind of stopped up and everything. So you have to excuse me for that. Anyway, Token or Blue is going to go into his Sableye immediately, and Austin or Azura is going to go for the Hawk Lucha lead. That means that Sableye is going to go straight in for the fake out, doing a little bit of damage to the Hawk Lucha as he begins to use his home claws. With the attack boost, Sableye is going to go ahead and try for the foul play, which is going to do about half after the fake out to this Hawk Lucha. It is going to go straight in for a Sky Attack boosted +1, and it's going to use the Power Herb to his advantage to do a massive chunk of damage to the Sableye here. Again, Sableye is going to go for another foul play, almost KOing this Hawk Lucha here, and then it's just going to go straight for the for the Prankster recover. Glitch is going to go for a Stone Edge here, and it's not going to do a good amount of damage to Sableye. Obviously, Token kind of didn't really think this out here, I don't think. I think he thought that he could outspeed for some reason, I'm not sure, and he didn't. He go for another recover, so that caused him to lose Sableye, and he's going to go into his Monk here. Go for the Shadow Sneak. Priority move is going to kill the Hawk Lucha. And we don't see a lot of Mucks being used, so that's another reason why this was a good match to showcase, because Muck is somewhat used in Nuevo, and I've seen it probably considered UU in Nuevo, so it's not entirely not used. Anyway, Metagross's going to come out. Obviously, Muck can't do anything against it, and Token's going to switch out to a Scrappy here and go for the Dragon Dance. Metagross immediately is going to go for his Ice Punch, and then into a Bullet Punch to get some damage off on the Scrappy, which does a chunk of damage with that crit. Anyway, Scrappy is boosted and outspeeds and is going to go for his knockoff stab, which is able to 1KO this Metagross here. Scrappy is Moxie and it's Life Orb, so it's doing an insane amount of damage already. Anyway, Azura's going to go ahead, or Austin's going to go ahead and go into his Mega Swampert here. Now I want to say, okay, so he doesn't have Protect on this thing. And Scrappy's going to go ahead and go for his Drain Punch. Get a pretty sizable amount of health back. Swampert's going to go for the Stab Earthquake this turn, which is just enough to KO the Scrappy. Anyway, to combat the Swampert, I'm not sure exactly why he goes into this Gliscor and goes for the poison attack, but it wasn't such a good move on his part. So Mega Swampert is going to do a huge chunk of damage with the Waterfall here. Obviously, Gliscor is defensive, so he is able to survive it and go for the Earthquake to kill Swampert this turn. I guess he forgot that poison attacks aren't really effective against ground Pokemon, which a lot of people will sometimes seem to forget. Anyway, Gliscor is going to come out. Austin's going to go to his choice Pokemon of this match, which is going to be Primate. Primate is actually insanely powerful. People underestimate him, and Austin really showcases him really well here. Ironically, he does get the freeze hack. Not that it really matters, and is able to go into the close combat to KO this Empoleon, Empoleon. Anyway, Token's gonna go out into his Blaziken and use Protect to get the speed boost up. so he can't outspeed this Primate. Primate obviously going to go for the Stone Edge, trying to get a crit or super effective hit off from his Blaziken. But it's unable as Blaziken outspeeds and then sets up a substitute. Anyway, Stone Edge does take out this Blaziken, doing neutral damage. And Blaziken has leftovers, ironically enough, so I'm guessing it's some type of bulky Blaziken that's going to try to set up and sweep. Anyway, Blaziken going to go for another protect. Not sure exactly why he wants to do this here. Since he has protect and he has substitute. So he probably has only attacking moves or one boost and attacking move. And Blaziken going to go for this powerful Flare Blitz here. It instantly KOs this Primate. It's likely that this Blaziken is probably invested in attack and probably not even invested in speed. It's probably some type of bulk like HP, attack, utilizing protect, the substitute, which actually is not that bad of a choice for the set. Anyway, also going to go in for his Toxicroak, which is going to go obviously into the fake out. Flinch the Blaziken and lose a little bit due to this life orb that it's carrying. And Blaziken is always a scary Pokemon to face down. That's why it is banned, obviously, in obviously banned in Smogon, but not banned in Nuevo because we like the challenge. Anyway, he's going to switch out here, go into his Gliscor using the Baton Pass to pass off all these new boosts to this Gliscor and make it absolutely amazing. It's going to go ahead and roost up this turn. There's not much Toxicroak is going to be able to do outside of an Ice Punch, which Gliscor is going to be able to take pretty well. Obviously can't be frozen, unfortunately. And he's going to outspeed Toxicroak thanks to Blaziken now and go for the Earthquake, which is going to be able to KO him. Then we're also going to go ahead and go out to his Serperior here. And Gliscor here go for the Crosswind, which is going to be super effective. And unfortunately does get the Poison Hacks of the Serperior here, which is going to cut his longevity in half. So anyway, Serperior is going to go ahead and go for his Leaf Storm here. Get the special attack boost, +2. Now Blaziken is going to come out and is going to try to show the Serperior up. But what Blue doesn't realize is this Serperior is going to outspeed, and at +2 he is going to be able to KO a Blaziken with a Grass attack, which is pretty amazing. Contrary, Serperior is showing its true colors. Now Blue is going to go into his Buck here this turn. I found this really ironic. Buck is going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Sneak. It's going to do a tremendous amount of damage. And Serperior is going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Storm here, which also does a tremendous amount of damage. And if he had only been +6, he could have KO'd this Muck. Unfortunately, he is not +6, and he's going to be able to die to this Poisonous turn. Not that it probably would have mattered, because Muck did have Shadow Sneak, but it did come down to the wire in this match, and it was really interesting to see how it turned out. Anyway, congrats to Token for defeating Azura, or Blue for defeating Austin in this match. This is really good, guys. Keep up the good work. I hope to see you guys in the end tournament, possibly seeded for the Victory Road tournament. Anyway, also I'm going to add on the Nuevo. The NSL stands for Nuevo Spectrum League. There's only been one Nuevo Spectrum League in the history of Nuevo, so I hope that a lot of people are going to sign up for it. Our goal is 32 signups. It is a lot like the Indigo Plateau. It's our own little version, and you need 2 badges from the Green District at least. With our new change in the system, you're just going to need 2 badges from any district to sign up to qualify for it. Anyway, like I said, our goal is 32. We want to possibly see 64 if at all possible. So be sure to invite your friends, guys. Get the word out there that we are going to be having this competition going on after the NBL is over. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe if you like this video. Comment below, share it, do what you do. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.